In case you couldn't tell, I'm tweaking. My tenor tremulous. Every weekend I twitch my head again as my ventricles vibrate like fender strings. The weather brings gloomy moods, whether or not I wish to weather the winds. Monsoons maroon my mind, and I find it impossible to swim. Resistance meets every action, thoughts like fractals. My head careens into abstraction as it fractions into snowflakes and hailstorms. Tumultuous thundering and mental maelstroms tear up my bare bones and ensnares hope. So I retreat into my shelter, away from sunshine and help. Cursed be the kid pulling back the curtains to cloak the currents crossing his cheeks. Cursed be the kid too nervous and meek to run from the ocean to the beach. Cursed be the kid cursing the weak to give the impression that he is not weak. Trivializing the tempests, hiding the hurricanes. Dissuaded from holding umbrellas over burning pain. So he throws up the team spirit like Kurt Cobain, but runs into the recesses of his residence and it hurts the same. Because his tent topples under tornadoes. His self-constructed foundation wavers and caves in. And streams scrape his skin and soul. And the scaffold crumbles as he stands screaming alone in the shower. These storms strike too strong. His efforts alone aren't adequate. To build a blockade between him and the blizzards, he needs companionship. Difficult when he can't explain the storms to others without stammering, but managing a house on one leg is clearly too demanding for him to handle. And without shelter, the signs become apparent. Flushed, frostbitten faces, water welling up in the iris, quiescence and silence. This climate inclines him to pry away from others. Yet others surround him after seeing the snow on his shoulders, huddling closer so he doesn't get colder. Build steel frames, even earthquakes cannot shake it. Never breaking, it may bend, but it will never rend. His heart never vacant. So even if I'm cold, I'll never be alone, and I'll be okay. So even if volcanoes explode and the sun implodes, I'll be okay. I appreciate my friends always, so I kiss my homies goodnight, and everything will be okay.